All right, ladies, are you ready to find out how to make this blushing bride creation? Join me today in the craft room and I'll show you how. I even show you how to make this fun multi-loop linen thread bow. And as it jumps away from me, we have the inside of the card and the envelope. Join me in the craft room to find out how to do this. Okay, ladies, last week I drew Blushing Bride and Vintage Leaves stamp set. So my card today will be using Blushing Bride, so we're going to have some pink leaves. I am specifically using this leaf, and this leaf from the set. All right, I have a scrap of Blushing Bride paper. I have a piece of Very Vanilla, and I went with Very Vanilla instead of Whisper White for a change. And this one is 3 1/4 by 3 1/4 by 4. I have a piece of Blushing Bride that's 4 by 5 1/4. I have a piece of Very Vanilla that's 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, scored at 4 1/4. And I have my envelope. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to pull in a piece of scrap paper and I'm going to use my 3 1/4 by 4 inch piece and the large leaf image. And I'm going to go, ooh, there's a hair on there. Hang on. Got to get that off or it'll mess up my... There it goes. No, it's still in there. Where's my pokey tool? I'll get it. Every once in a while, you get a hair in there, especially if you have cat animals. And my daughter has cats and I have a dog. So, all right, I've inked that up, and I'm going to stamp it right in the center. All right. Not bad. Now I'm going to ink it up and I'm going to do some stamping around the edge. All right, so I'm going to stamp here. And I'm going to stamp here. I'm going to stamp here. And I'm going to stamp over here. Okay, so I have that all stamped ready to go. Now I'm going to take my scrap and I'm going to stamp my one leaf down here, and I'm going to stamp my other leaf there. Okay, now you can fussy cut this. I have the framelets for it, so I'm going to take the framelets and cut these out. Okay, I got my leaves cut out, and you know me with my bling. I'm going to add some Wink of Stella to the two leaves so that they have some sparkle. Love my sparkle. Now, I have it, but if you have it, it would be really cute to see some of the linen thread added to this. This would really set it off, and I may show you what I mean when we're all finished, but I'm going to finish the card so that you can see what it would look like without the linen thread. All right, and here's my card base. So I'm going to stamp my card inside of my card and my envelope. I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use that bigger leaf. I really like that leaf. So I'm going to use this one, the bigger of the smaller ones. And I'm going to put a leaf here a leaf up there. And then I'll put one down here. And one coming in that way. Oh, poo. Typical. Wasn't flat. But that happens. It's a handmade card. Okay, here we go. Now, I'm going to add this, and I'm going to add this with dimensionals. But I'm trying to decide. No, I think there's going to be enough texture going on that I'm not going to add anything around the edge. If you don't like it, you can always take and stamp the leaf around the edge. But I'm happy with it this way. So I'm going to leave it. I'm adding my, slipped on me. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now I need some dimensionals. Let me get my dimensionals over here and add those to the back of my card here. I'm going to put one in the middle. I think I'm going to put one there. This one's not stuck down real good yet. I'm going to move it up. I didn't think it was stuck down real good. Never mind, it's stuck down real good. Okay. I will just take and I decided afterwards that I wanted one up top, so that's what I'm doing. Get that piece off so it doesn't fall out. All right. Let me pull off my backing. And I can put my card on. I just have to make sure I don't put it upside down, which I was going to do this way. So put that like so. And this one I'm going to take and I'm going to put there, and I'm going to use dimensionals for it too. Only because I want it to be noticeable. The Wink of Stella helps, but I want it to really kind of show up. So there's that. And then I'm going to put dimensionals on the back of this one. All right. I think I'm going to put it like so. Okay, now I have to tell you, this is not my idea. There's another Stampin' Up! Demonstrator who makes fabulous bows. Her name is Billy Moan, and I got this idea from her. She takes her linen thread and she wraps it around a spool. Now I just got this spool at Michael's, Joann's, one of the two, I don't remember what it is. And then this is just a normal cheese shaker. So you put your spool, your thread in there, wrap it around, and that takes the kinks out because the linen thread really holds the kinks bad. And then you want to take a long piece, and I'm going to move this out of the way. You're going to take 2 fingers, and I leave a tail, and you wrap it around your 2 fingers once, twice. Throw in the 3rd finger once, twice. Throw in the 4th finger once, twice. And then I come back up and I'm going to snip it again with the tail. And I'm going to very gently pull my fingers out. Now I'm going to have this piece flat. If you have somebody else at home that can help, that's fine. I don't, so I do this by myself. I'm going to take my smaller pieces and I'm going to kind of gather them between my fingers, and then I'm going to take my 2 fingers. I'm trying to make them as even as possible. And then I'm going to twist it like so. And I'm going to put it in the middle of my twine. And I'm going to tie a knot. And this is where it gets tricky if it's just you. So All right, once I get it there, I kind of look and see if it's in the center. If it is, I pull it tight and then do another knot. So I have 2 knots in there. And then I'm going to cut my thread. All right, I pull my ends down. Okay, and I'm going to pull this over. Now, if you don't have the linen thread, there's your card and the inside in the envelope. But since I have the linen thread, I'm going to show you this trick. I'm going to take this, and again, I'm holding my tails down, and I've tried to pull them to the back, and I need to find my glue dots. Here they are. You want to take a glue dot. Don't know why that's there. And you're going to take a glue dot and put it right in the middle, like so. Pull it off, and I'm going to put my bow right there. All right, now I'm going to hold my center, and I'm going to really pull all my loops apart and fluff them up. Okay, but separate those loops out so that you really see all the loops. All right, then I'm going to go and do the same thing on this side. I'm going to pull this one up this way and this over here, and I'm really pulling on them and moving them around and separating them so I get some good definition and loops that you can really see. And then when I'm happy, and if you're not, if you've got some that are a little too long, like this one's a little long, I'm just going to pull it this way. You can kind of pull your loops and adjust them, fan them up, get them straight. Then I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to trim my ends, and I'm going to use 2 different lengths just for the fun of it. And there you have it. I added a little bow, and see, just that linen thread can really take your card to the next level. Takes it up a notch, makes it from oh to wow. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this one today. Let me get my things, and we'll see what colors we're going to use next week. All right, here we go. Let's see. I'm not looking. I'm looking up, so I can't see. Let me see. I got 2. Oh, Jar of Love. I think I did that once before. I've been taking them out just for some variety. All right, here's one. And Calypso Coral. I think the last time I had Bermuda Bay. So let's see what we'll do with Jar of Love and Calypso Coral. I hope I inspired you today. Join me next week to find out about Jar of Love, Calypso Coral. If you liked my video, give me a thumbs up. Have a great day.